The heart of Yggdrasil. Oh. There's some sword inside, huh?
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's the source of all life. It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating. I'm sort of scared, but I want to touch it.
Is that a good idea?
Ah!
Nope.
Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies.
In other words, I guess I'm up.
After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light.
Oh, jeez. That's not so cliche.
Now,
Oh, well.
laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
There goes nothing. Oh, it's already reacting. Oh, I freaking knew it. No. Yggdrasil knows how to defend itself. This one's wondering.
Damn you, Jasper! How did you find us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
Dang.
What was that?
I don't think he's simply a knight.
Now, princess, such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
A dark orb.
Can't move.
One-on-one.
Now, tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory.
How about now?
Come, luminary, all of you, on your feet. The tree of life shall be your place of death.
Huh?
Can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's a power like of which we've never seen. Could he be... Surely not.
Come on, man.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it controls the world. Or so they say.
Not one step further, Jasper.
What the heck? What's the king doing here?
Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely in its thrall. How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceive us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world! Confess, scoundrel! Just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment.
And stab in the back. I knew it.
You have served me well, Hendrik.
Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?
Funny enough that the one that's wearing black is not the bad guy.
My dear Jasper, it seems you have snared us a luminary. Very impressive.
It is an honor to serve you, as always. Lord Mordegon.
So that was it. The king was... He was Mordegon all along.
Now, luminary, you are in my power. And soon, your power will belong to me.
Thinking now. Hey, not touching me with balls. Come on, man, snap out of it. Andrew, come on. What the? What the fudge?
This is the power of the luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart.
Oh man. The road's not too shed now.
And this blade is the fabled sword of light. Not very fitting for the Lord.
Oh, he just reported it.
The Sword of Light! What has he done?
Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life, yield your power to me!
That's fun, alright. Damn.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light.
Let's do it.
It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and Yes! I caught something. Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all. Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny. Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you're gonna head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bona fide hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight.
Why?
I lost my hometown, my family, and my friends. All to the dark power that you serve. I lost my faith, my purpose. Though some called me hero, I believed I was a fraud, and that I was powerless to protect them. But I can protect them. I must. And there is one I must protect above all others. It is the Luminary's duty to deliver the world from evil, and it is my duty to protect him. Jasper, you are a traitor to your kingdom, a servant of evil, and a threat to the servant of light. I sentence you to death!
Really? old friend. Forgive me if I do not begin quaking just yet. Now let us end this. You will outdo me no longer, Hendrik. This time it is I who have been chosen, and you who will fade into obscurity.
Those are vampires, man. Give me some steak and garlic.
Jasper.
Where did he?
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter. Only a...
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the void, that you met Grand Master Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordigan's game. You've nothing to apologize.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hope.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we... As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something. There's no time to lose. The longer...
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
So Wanda joins the team again.
The salty stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
With a ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea. Princess.
Looks like there's still a little of the old monster in me. Something tells me it's going to come in handy. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried about me.
Ah, didn't give it a second thought, lassie. You're safe and sound now. That's the important thing.
Princess, my behavior was unforgivable. I do not ask for forgiveness. I ask only that you understand that all I do that the Lord of Shadows might be defeated.
What kind of way to say hello is that, Henny Wenny? Less of the nightly nonsense. We'll have to spank you. Oh, I'm only joking. Thanks for always being there, Hendrik. And as for you, something's changed. Here, I think... I found it on my travels, and I've been trying to track you down to... You already know how it works. Maybe one of those Right, we've got more friends to find, and an evil overlord to beat. Don't you think we'd better get going?
Indeed. Welcome back, Jade.
It was all my fault. After I asked around about the necklace on my travels and finally found out what it was. I wanted to forget who I was and what I'd done. So I threw my... That's when I met him. He told me to go after the orb. That if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground. And that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. At first, I didn't believe a word of it. Kind of circles But sure enough, I went after the orb. I wound up underground, and...
Your memory, laddie. It's back.
It is. Thanks to you guys. Guess I've been kind of a pain these last few days, huh? I'll make it up to you, I promise. Who knows if I'll ever find the forgiveness the seer promised me. You saw it, right? The statue my sister... If this Gildigger guy is collecting all the gold he can... I heard those golden goons saying he's holed up in a castle north of here.
Then it looks like we're all headed the same way. After all, we've got some Sniffelheimers to rescue, right?
Indeed.
Thanks again, you guys.
Glad to have you back, Eric. Wait. I know the message.
My strength. It's...
Serena. I knew it.
Beast, be gone, thou black offence! May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Nice.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll have you back on your feet in no time.
Who are... No way!
Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's check. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you. It's ever so nice to see you all again.
Likewise, Serena.
Serena, it's really you. Thanks for helping us out there. But where did you spring from? And where have you been?
I've been trying to make my way back to Arborea ever since that awful day. But I got rather sidetracked seeing to those who needed my help. When I heard that the golden iceberg blocking Sniffelheim Harbor had melted away, I decided to try and make my way home from there. I never thought I'd meet you on the way.
You're heading to Arborea, eh? We're on our way there ourselves. Reckoned you keepers would be the best folk to ask about a certain sacred flying contraption.
A flying contraption? Well, it's so wonderful to see you all again. Would you mind awfully if I tagged along with you?
You don't even need to ask. Welcome back.
Yggdrasil for?
She protected everybody.
I have to do something. You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down. You have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary.
No. This can't be.
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No!
Cool of this audience here.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends.
No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father. Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
Indeed.
No more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye.
Veronica? Now her lead blooms with yours. They're still both there.
What in the world? I feel different.
You inherited her will. Both your leaves are still gone.
Thank you, dear sister. I sense pure evil on the other side. It can only be him.
Mordegon. At last, the time has come to face him.
Hey, no fair! Let me go!
Can't
The hell?
move.
How the hell you came back?
Did you think me beaten?
Huh? Didn't we beat all of these guys? How can they be back?
By all means, go to face my master, Luminary. But know that you will do so alone. You're...
No. I swore an oath. I am the Luminary's sword, his shield, his unswerving companion.
We all are. We're in this together. If we face Mordegon, we face him as one.
Aye. If you think I'm missing my chance to get revenge for my Eleanor after all these years, you've another think coming.
Don't worry, darling. I'm with you all the way. We're going to bring smiles and sunshine back to the world if it's the last thing we do.
Yes, I promised Veronica I would finish this. And that's a promise I mean to keep.
You heard. We're in this together. I'm not leaving anyone to suffer alone. Ever again. I'm supposed to help the Luminary. And that means to the bitter end.
No, I am not beaten. I cannot...
It is over,
No, I cannot.
You speak of surpassing me, but in truth it is I who always followed in your wake. You were the one who spurred me on, the light that guided me. Without you, I would never have become...
Hendrik, I...
It is time.
So you have come, Luminary. But you are too late. The source of life is no more. Erdrea is veiled in darkness, and I reign supreme. Yggdrasil is dead, you are not but leaves blown on the wind.
Damn, you're ugly.
Your eyes shine with a sickening light, just as did those of the hero of old. Fools. Why do you never learn? Love, hope, dreams, worthless, mere words. And yet your faith in them refuses to die. But no longer. I shall carve a despair into the human soul that will last until your kind finally dwindles and dies.
We shall see about that. Typical.
Pull your socks up.
Oh, I was about to say, this is getting annoying.
You're wide open!
True.
Your power is mine!
Nice. Oh. sembra Vengeance.
We'll soon have that patched up.
You're wide open!
Ooh, baby. Alright, thank you.
Is it my turn?
Indeed. Alright, Morgan. Take this. Gotcha.
Look, Veronica. Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last. And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it. We really saved the world.
Yes. Mordegon plunged Erdrea into darkness. So many lost their lives. But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't. We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say.
Pull yourselves together! You've saved the world, you idiots! What are you blubbering for?
Excuse my awful impression.
Ah, here you all are.
Huh?
We were wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun. It's party time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
I'm gonna get you!
Looks like peace has even loosened up the Arborians.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Sneaking off without us, honey. If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no? Of course we can. Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin.
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right? If it was up to me, that's where I'd be headed. But you're the boss.